So much to do, so much to do, so much to do. I guess that's him. Yeah, I know. Hey, there you are. Hey, good to see you. Come on in. We have like a special system.
Out of all the weird technology things I didn't expect, it was doorbells. I don't know.
What?
I feel like knocking not in fashion anymore?
I'm not gonna hear you. Look, the thing is, the doorbell has a very special thing in that, like, we can hear it throughout the house at the right comfortable sound level. We like as much as this looks like it's kind of like ancient or not rustic. I know this looks all rustic and stuff like that, but I assure you, we got some good technology and good magic stuff in here. We got some good stuff in here. Like for example, if you're not welcomed in here, you try to break in here and whatnot. You fall into the security system my wife made, which is she calls the 9 levels of hell. I guess I think it was 9, or maybe she can put it up to 10.
Ooh, nice.
So basically, you got to go through several things to be even let out. Yeah, I know, show. I know. That's my sister-in-law. So it's like, stuff like, you go in there, you're stuck having to, listen to a jukebox playing for like, I don't know how many hours, playing What's New Pussycats, for a while. Some points you gotta be puking for like 30 minutes. What's that?
One, it's not unusual in there.
Yeah.
So you think it's done, but it's not. That's evil. I love that.
She's also got, she added a new thing where, like, you gotta be, I think, you gotta be playing through League of Legends as a, I think it was like a Teemo, whatever they're called, and you gotta get yourself out of bronze or something like that. I forgot what it was, but you gotta work your way up.
That sounds like hell for sure.
She put a comfortable gaming chair at least in there, so. Alright,
She's a smart lady. Huh. Did you buy one of those? I've been seeing way too many of those around. Is it like a company mass producing them? Is that what's going on?
It is. It is. It's more common in Zafira. We haven't had them over here. I forgot to put this away. I meant to put it away before we got here, but
it's fine.
Well,
look,
it's
Kirby, just like
your house is nice and clean. I've seen worse. My own room is much worse. Bloody hell. I think you just having a synthetic just kind of sitting there off is not the worst.
Well, I mean, it just feels,
wow, this is nice.
It just feels weird to just have this laying here when, like, a perfectly good, like, huge closet right there. Like,
Probably weighs a fucking lot, though.
I mean, I kind of like remove a bunch of parts in there and whatnot. It kind of weighs almost as much as a human. Not a human child, but it's as much as a human. So, like,
look, humans still weigh, all right?
Yeah, it's true. That's true. You swing one around and you're still gonna be like clobbering someone around. But I gotta talk to you about this guy. But not right, not now. Let's I guess.
Yeah.
How you been? First things first. I'd like to know how you doing.
Much less paranoid.
Really?
I'm still worried. I suppose I care about how people think.
Yeah.
And Fable is somebody I at least respect.
Yeah.
Some of the others he may or may not have told. I don't know who he's told. But I don't think he currently enjoys me at the moment. So.
Yeah.
Understandably so. He doesn't get the whole picture. Other than that, Guild's been going okay. Some new members in here and there. Nothing weird, really. Well, other than, all the weird shit that's been going on in Zafira, but,
Yeah.
From my side of the pond, honestly, I think we're pretty A-okay. Which is a new thing. you know.
uh,
And you, good sir?
I am.
I see those bags. I know humans get those.
Yeah, yeah. I am, I guess, existing in a existential state.
Capacity.
Yes, yes. It's
Ah.
doing what it can. I would say that this is supposed to be here just for a little brief bit, but all the fable stuff kind of got me going, and then I got to talk to Sachi, and I continue to not sleep enough.
I go on. Okay.
I haven't had my wife to yell at me just yet. She's been busy with some stuff, but the moment she finally gets back, she's gonna be a little upsetting.
Not going to be happy. Well,
yeah.
Rightfully so. It's normal. She cares about your health, of course. I mean, I care. You should probably get some more bloody sleep if you want. I can cast a spell on you so you actually knock out.
Listen. I did.
But,
I've been sleeping. I can find sleep. I'm pretty good at sleeping when I'm ready to do so. But those other days,
you're
dude,
just never ready anymore.
Those other days, man, just. I've never had such a long period of time where I'm just waiting for a phone call, a text message, or anything like that. It's.
Get used to it. Takes a while. I know, information travels so much faster. We don't use carrier pigeons or couriers or anything. I mean, we still had sending back then, but still, if you're a normal folk, then get used to the wait. Usually took a couple months hit over back home. So.
Yeah,
but
to be honest,
understandably so.
If information just traveled as slow as that, and rather if things happen as slow as that, I'd be fine with that. I can just be more comfortable, just relaxing and just be like, I see. It seems to be the day that I need to be taking care of some business today. Let me leave it for tomorrow. Actually, I don't have to worry about these problems until about 3 months later.
Yeah, it reminds me when I was just living in my forest, just as an elf, relaxing. We hunted, did our gathering, picked some fruits, yada yada. When just relaxing and like.
Relaxing.
I miss not having so many issues, right?
yeah.
Simple times, but I was a wee boy back then. But a wee boy.
Yeah.
God, I was an absolute idiot in my hundreds. Right then. But
oh man,
topic on hand.
Worrying things is a bit of a thing I'm kind of used to. As a kid, I grew up in the streets, so some of the stuff that's been going around feels a little familiar in a way, in a slight way, I guess.
It's definitely familiar to me. The same treatment that Fable got was something I both got from Sachi and people back home.
Yeah.
When I did work. So I don't want that to perpetuate.
Yeah.
I understand it, but it's again. But hit me.
Speaking with Sachi, just I guess I don't know how much you've interpreted from what you've said. So just keep some of this stuff in maybe in the down low kind of thing. But I feel like I've seen stuff like this before, but this feels a little different. And by which I mean, Sachi can't protect his employees, his loved ones, or even himself. That's how bad this is, dude.
Wait, hold on. Can I frame it real quick? Can I just simply try to put this into a perspective that's a little nicer than
Yep, go
What
right
do they
ahead.
call it? 4:3? Because I'm looking at this in 4:3 ratio right now. Okay. God, those kids are teaching me too much. So, Sachi and the Lotus, and in turn the Garden District, which is full of vigilantes, Cat, who has defeated previous Purge, Zaris, now Null, which I know will win. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
Currently gang wars going on, and whatever other shit that's happened in Sachi's life, which I only have glimpses or mentions of,
Mm-hmm.
mentions of his old mentor and how he used to be a vampire. Sachi can't protect us
Yeah.
from this.
Apparently, Mr. McKay could, if he had wanted to, snap his fingers, and those under him could have single-handedly won the Hand of Czar's war. So, and this is including whatever Mr. McKay could actually do himself. I have no idea if he can do stuff, but he's been around the block. He's been around for a long time, and being someone as a collector, he could have collected some personal things, some personal abilities. So yeah.
Holy shit, okay.
That being said, I do want to throw out there, Sachi does believe that there is a future without Mr. McKay in there. The problem is, no, scrappers, gangs, all this stuff that's happening, he doesn't get a chance to plan, think.
It's getting in the way.
It's getting in the way. Like this thing with Fable. I heard just a tiny bit more. It's quote unquote context. You kind of gave me everything. Well, I don't know how much is everything here, but he told me something, and I spoke to Miss Solana at some point, and putting those things together, Mr. McKay literally I can't say he tricked Sachi, but he forced Sachi to do a thing, and he just simply the Fable's snooping around in my business. You need to teach him a lesson, when he was the one that did it.
Alright. Harkening on that topic is what exactly I have.
Really?
Yep. So, I asked Solana, and I said to Solana, "Dear, swear to the gods that you will not lie to me. Was Fable somewhere else, or was Fable waiting to pick you up?" That was it.
Mm.
I believe the meeting was in Jala City, they mentioned. She said to me, yes. Going off of this, it's either A, Sachi's lying even further, which I personally do not believe,
Mm-hmm.
what you just said. And so I snooped around. I updated the other lovely darling who told me everything I know.
Mm-hmm.
Alice.
Okay, Alice.
Alice gave me gold.
Really?
Where'd I put my phone? Found it. Okay. Sit down.
All right. Just hold on. Let me walk around here first.
I texted Alice, there's something amok, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sachi keeps mentioning, there's mention of this footage that he sees where Fable is not on the front door and something's going on. Yada, yada, yada. Alice texts me back. She said her son
got into the traffic control cameras and got footage. She attached a file with it. Just watch this.
Alright.
The video starts. For a couple minutes, things are undetected, nothing's really happening. So, this is just whatever. You skip forward about till here. And you'll see Fable in Lower Jallis helping some people. In a short moment, though, after talking to seemingly no one, he'll disappear and reappear later. Right here, it switches to the other cameras. With full plate armor in Upper Jallis City, near the front of a penthouse, presumably waiting for Solana to walk out. And when they do, they walk towards Fable, and they leave with him. That's more or less where it ends.
Huh. Well, it seems like, he got a call.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but he teleported there, he got the armor, he got there, you know, and just... It's proof. This is real. Because the cameras are at least a little better than whatever fucking weird flip phones people are recording with.
Yeah.
So you can at least tell that's Fable. That's his armor, that's his clothes. You can tell there's some chains around him. That's Solana, you can tell. You can see the weird blue shite in her chest. You know, it makes sense. I'm not seeing actors or something.
Yeah.
Or Photoshop, is that what kids call it?
I mean, it's yeah, they call it Photoshop. They don't use it these days as much, but yeah.
Yeah, just that.
I have to wonder, what is this footage that Sachi saw before? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if it was Mr. McKay kind of pressuring him.
Oh. Another piece of slightly unrelated but also related bad news. You know the Miss Mellon pageant thing that's going on at Lotus?
Yeah. Oh, don't tell me.
Alex is one of the judges.
I knew it! I never met...
They didn't even give him
before.
an application, just...
Oh my god. I never met the guy before. But when I went to PL... that I think it was Thursday, I was just walking by. I walked by one of those signs, and there was this person, wispy-haired man and stuff like that. And just the way he spoke, he carried himself, I was like, that's got to be him. Everyone else, compared to everyone else, this guy has a very specific aura. And I overheard...
He looks very emo.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a way to describe
carry
him.
on.
I guess that's a way to describe him. I heard him talking to someone else, and the conversation sounded like he might have had an interest, and the person he was talking to remember suggesting that he be a judge. And
Get me out of that. I know about all this.
as I would, look, I wear some ridiculous outfits and stuff like that, but I would have liked to try to enter that just because of that guy. But at the same time,
So he doesn't get the position?
no. I don't mean, like it. I highly doubt anyone's gonna bump him off that judging position. I highly doubt that.
No. Well, the thing is, it's a max 5, so you could have filled the slot at least, but I can't.
Yeah. Unless you got some ideas there, but what I was referring to was just trying to get, like, going and trying to do my best to just win the pageant, which I know I can't do that actually. But look, he's being a prime target, being part of this pageant with him being a judge, and then like what was the other stuff that was advertised, was like being attending some of the special events and whatnot, like.
Yeah, you attend special VIP events and you get a whole ass penthouse. Now, think about it like this.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've only heard very little of Malleus,
Mm-hmm.
I have the opinion, which has only been proven by his disgustingness,
Mm-hmm.
that he's a slaver. He's basically a slaver. He takes people that are unique or interesting and takes them as toys, pets, like a fucking zoo, but full of people. Disgusting. I hope he eats the pavement.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the point, he's not gonna go for the Miss Melon. Think about it. Because if he does, then it will be publicity. This new person will be on the cover of magazines, videos, modeling. He's gonna go for the second, third, fourth, fifth. The people who are unknown left in the dust. And those people are gonna go missing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I didn't even think
I
about
spoke
that.
to, you know who else I spoke to? I spoke to Tank. You know Tank?
Tank.
He's
No.
a full Pathfinder. Big fellow. Bloody big fellow.
I need to talk to you about that too. So Tank.
Big hands.
Wait, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've seen that guy. Yeah.
Wonderful fellow.
Mm.
Misty Shore Guild member now. Haha. And he was speaking with Malleus, with another person. I think her name was Buttons. I think so.
Yep.
And I
Oh my god, it's all
I
coming
keep in
together.
contact with my guild members.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Tank I didn't hear anything in the conversation. I was spying on them, but I didn't hear much. Sadly, it was near the end.
Yeah.
I messaged Tank, I don't know what's going on. You spoke to Malleus. I need you to keep everyone you know safe, and everyone that you hold dear safe. Do not let them make any deals, not let them get close to Malleus. God bless you. Stay safe. He replies back understanding. He says, yes, I may not be the smartest, but I smelled something weird. Yada yada. He's going to do his best. I don't know this Buttons fellow, so they might be, I don't know. But just I am trying to inform everyone that I physically can not to interact directly with Malleus, not to make any deals with him. Nothing. The most you say to him is that you sell him a drink if you work at the casino, and then you tell him that we're closing. Because that's all I told him. The only time I spoke to Malleus was he came up to me and said, oh yes, when is the Lotus closing? And I looked at my watch and I said 18 minutes. I think I got the voice pretty down. Nice.
Sounds like it.
Sorry, I have to sound more like an asshole. Or a prick.
I'm sorry, actually,
or high elf.
you got close. Listen, you got close, but I don't think you can replicate that feeling.
The
Yeah.
the feeling of disgust, horror, what's the other word? I'm trying.
Ancient
Just
posture.
generally horridness.
Yeah, there you
Ancient he's worse than a high elf. Just his accent. I thought mine was bad, but I'm from the gate.
go.
I'm glad I never live in Neverwinter. Then I'd have the high elf accent. Fucking hell. Sorry.
That's fine. This is about Buttons, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna
I didn't
say.
hear much about the conversation. I know that Tank and Buttons spoke to Malleus. Buttons sounded cheery, but she always does, at least from when I spoke to her. And Tank was just playing along. So
I have stuff to say about that specifically. I feel like it's like you have one side of the story. I got the rest of the story right here.
fucking hell, we're bouncing back eventually till we get the entire picture. I'm gonna have a map of this fucking thing like it's a goddamn just we start here, you know? Go ahead.
So, I never met Buttons before. I know I've seen her like a ton of times somewhere whenever I stop by PL. But I'm sorry. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Do you want something to drink to get some of this, nerves?
Please.
What do you move for?
Please.
Coffee, soda. What do you want? We don't really have anything magical or like Fae related.
A stretch, but do you have ginseng tea?
Tea. We have teas. Hold on, let me check.
If you have ginseng, I would prefer it.
Jeez.
It's
the
what?
teas we usually have it in a jar. I tend to not try to check because Fruity tends to keep some of the special ingredients for some stuff.
Oh, I can tell which ingredients don't look like teas. I've looked without alchemical things before.
I'd appreciate
bad,
that.
right?
I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate that. The thing is that I just opened it for just a brief second. Something grew in again. Like, this is perfectly fine. It's just the part where we keep the teas and some of the other things. Slightly open, you see something that looks like an octopus tentacle.
She into some weird shit. Just get me a soda.
All right. Well,
Please what flavor?
We've been thinking it might be because of. Oh yeah, what do you want?
Orange soda, please.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got plenty of that. Good choice. Good choice. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Look,
Appreciate it. Cheers.
It's there's a bit of a. She's got a bit of a history with octopi. Her ex was I don't know what's the proper word to call her, like a sea witch or something that she.
Ooh, sea hag.
Sea hag, yeah, sea hag. I guess got a very strong association with just octopi, squids, and stuff like that.
Right. No, I understand.
Yeah. I don't know what the deal was.
Also, the reason I asked for no, finish. Sorry.
I don't really know why we occasionally get the occasional tentacle creature coming out there. It's just some of the ingredients we got there. Waffles, though. Fruity's been cursed to. Every food she makes gets turned into a waffle. So it's weird.
Are they good waffles at least?
They still taste like normal food. Like there's a chicken waffle or pizza waffle, bagel waffle.
That actually sounds really fucking good.
Yeah, I bring it from time to time to Cordelia when I stop by. Just get some. I think it was a chicken waffle.
Huh.
Yeah.
Honestly, that sounds kind of nice. And the reason I asked for ginseng tea is because
long story short, Oishi's made it for me a few times, and I have a specific emotional attachment.
Gotcha. Understandable.
I never told you that. Did I ever tell you that few months where I pined over Oishi?
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
yeah. But both of us, I heard it back and everything till found out about marriage.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm fine. It's been a few months.
Yeah, I'm sorry you lived through the anime experience on that other side
what is
there.
it called? A love triangle?
Yeah.
Add 3 more folks, and it's a love pentagram.
Man, I had nightmares of that sort of stuff. I had nightmares growing up about being stuck in something like that.
It happened, and I don't even think the boss knew. I think the only thing he heard from me was that he was an idiot for accepting contracts while being away. That was pretty much it. Which, hypocritical coming from this guy, but I have experience, okay?
Mm-hmm. I get that. All right, so another side of the story. Yes. So, I never met them before, but actually got to talk to them a little bit with a friend of mine, and got to know her. Found out that she's a courier, and courier on the Fable.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and then later in the day when I was trying to keep an eye out for Solana that entire night. Just basically just where is she at? All I was trying to do is simply just know where she's at. Like I don't want to be hovering or
nothing weird happening. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And then and then at some point I had just completely lost track. Wait, did you talk to Solana on that night?
Yeah, I brought her in the office, asked her about the thing.
Oh, okay. Dude, I was just pacing the entire place going where'd she go?
I'm so sorry. Sorry,
dude.
my dear darling Kirby. I'm so bloody sorry.
No, dude. It's not something I can't communicate this sort of stuff. This is you know, can't be obvious about
You
this
can't,
stuff.
but hey, we get it. though. Now we understand, all right? Just
Yeah.
I brought her in the office. I said, Solana, don't lie to me. But
And then-
Buttons, this individual, this courier.
So, at the end, I found Solana, and Buttons showed up at the same time and was talking about Mr. McKay. And Solana was basically just warning her about him. But Buttons was saying, but he was a nice person. They were talking about stuff which I believe was collecting things.
Oh fuck no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
So that was one of the things that led me to what I said in the beginning of the conversation, in that Sachi can't protect his employees. I asked him, did you let everyone know? Actually, I need to ask you about this. Did Sachi let all the employees know to keep their distance from Malleus?
About. Yes, he's at least mentioned that to pretty much everyone. It's sort of like a universal thing.
So either she didn't get it, the core is working on another system, she forgot the person, she's investigating on her own.
Breathe, Rash. Breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe.
And
Okay, we're gonna be fine. I know that at least the reason why Solana is applying for PL staff is that she said that it's to protect her. So something about maybe Malleus not being able to get to her if she's working for Sachi, which good. It's good. At least they can't take her. So she's going to be basically official PL babysitter babysitting Calypso.
that you say that, but if this guy's talking to Buttons, who's a PL courier, it could be possible that also that
What if he doesn't know that?
it feels it. So the thing is, it's possible, but at the same time, not. Because the thing is, what if he's got an interest in Fable or people around Fable? Fable's heading the couriers.
Oh my god, and Fable's there. Heading the car. Oh my fucking god.
Can you make sure the couriers know? Can you make sure the couriers know? Because, we don't need a situation. We don't need a situation where Malleus just comes in going like, oh, I'm sorry that, you're this person you love, this Fable, is no longer here. Look, Sachi's such a, blah, 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 blah. I'm much more caring person.
Okay, I want you to do me a Cape Kirby. Do you know who all the couriers are?
No, Buttons is the only one I know.
Okay, Buttons. I know this other one, this small fellow, this little lass. I think her name's Danielle. There's another one. Hold up, it's coming to me. No, it isn't. Okay, Buttons in that one. That's all I remember. I will look out for other couriers because I know they like to mention it. I will tell them as PL staff to watch out for Malleus and that Malleus cannot touch them. Since we are working for Sachi, it's something a little more, maybe we're not, maybe Sachi owns us. I don't know. I definitely don't want to be owned, but it's, you understand what I mean.
Yeah,
it's protection,
Yeah.
These are mine. Don't touch these. Those are yours. You touch those, I won't touch them.
Yeah. That sort of higher level. No, I get that. That's sort of a very kingly kind of thing, but
It makes sense.
It makes sense. I'm not more. Dude, we have one of the people that we have that kind of runs this place. Have you heard of the homeowners association when you stop by around here?
Yeah, you've mentioned it a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the people directly under the boss, Karen, has this one that's like he looks like a king. He gives us a king. He says this entire place is under his dominion, but he doesn't come off as a jerk, but he just says like, this is under his dominion. None of us recognize him as a king or anything like that here, but like,
So crazy person.
he's a crazy person, but he has both immense strength and money. I don't know if you're part of the crew that came here, but like the last time Hanazars attacked this place before the war, like everyone just kind of like all these people just came running in here to help us out. That guy came in here and he said, "We're gonna be free food and drink for the coming days to celebrate this." Because, brother, last year, Hanazar has been bothering us every single day, and that was a good time for celebration. But I digress. This is a bit of a digression there.
Yeah, it's okay. So I have to tell the couriers that I know of, to watch out for Malleus and to know that they are technically protected.
Yeah, that's good. And also, this is going to lead to something else here too. You can't. People associated with PL or Aegis can't be seen as looking to this guy.
So I can't look into him.
I mean, you can definitely you can do what you can, but you gotta make sure you know what you're doing. Because the thing is, that's the thing. He sees that someone's associated with something. He's gonna have to twist Sachi's arm.
Oh god, no, I'm scared. Okay, Sachi told me to keep my members in check.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. My members have autonomy. Many of my members aren't just in the Misty Shore. They're in the Starstruck Scouts. They're in some other locations that are a little smaller. I don't control my members.
You might be able to get some leeway. If you feign ignorance and whatnots, and I don't know what's going on and whatnots. And
okay, Kirby. I told one member to specifically look into him.
Gotcha.
Higgs, because I know Higgs can handle himself. I said to Higgs,
okay.
If you get in trouble, blame Misty. Because I can at least take one blow, assuming this is politics, which, fuck politics! Because this is politics.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He can at least come to me, give me a warning, and I can tell him, "Oh, we're autonomous. You can't touch me," And if he doesn't believe it, I'll be like, "You know what? Sure, I'll take it. I'll look after my members, right?" If he doesn't, then, whatever. The point is, I have one free out for Higgs, assuming he doesn't look too far, right? Assuming this is another Fable thing, right?
Yeah.
Where Fable just sits by idly and they think he's doing something. If Higgs does the same, then I can just be like, "Hey, Higgs is autonomous. He does his own fucking thing."
Try considering coming up with a plan with Higgs. Going like, okay, we need some kind of some kind of failsafe. Like, what do we do in the event of something, whatever? Like, if we need to stage something.
Stage something? That's politics. Fuck, I hate politics. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. That's why this guy's around.
I've.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, really? Okay.
Go ahead. What do you say first?
Look, man, I didn't know laws exist for a whole 100 years till I came to Baldur's Gate, alright? I have never been a man that likes the law. I like people agreeing to not be dicks to each other. And then evil things happened, and now I physically can't. But, it's just kind of a thing, right? Just like, I've never technically obeyed super laws. The most politics I've done is I've done dirty works for Mafia. That's it, right? This... I want to read about this in a fiction novel, not here,
Yeah,
it's juicy outside. fuck it. You know what? After this is all said and done, because eventually it's all gonna be said and done, I'm gonna write a best-selling, Zafira City Times best-selling fucking novel, and I'll change up the names and
I'll help
shit.
you, like, push the advertisement on that thing.
Yeah, I'll get a book signing, and
I'll wear those like half glasses and look like a prick at a desk. Sorry, I'm getting too much into this, but
no,
just
we need the sanity. We need to do what we can for our sanity here.
yeah. Best medicine is laughter, that's for sure. Except if it's a physical wound.
but point is, I need to tell the couriers. And then I'm going to at least try and think of something for Higgs. My plan already, I think, is okay. I can at least get one little warning. That's fine.
Yeah.
Right? All I need to do is just watch out for Higgs. There might be other members. I don't know. I hope not.
Make sure, just make.
Because
I know you let them know. I know you let them know.
Scan it.
Just let them know. Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. Try to get information, as much information as you can, but try to do your best to not move things forward. It's going to lead up to what I'm going to say here, but this is what this guy is here for. He's here to help me do stuff. Like, I'm already been starting to kind of like do what I can to kind of like distance myself from Sachi and Pio. Because if I get word that anyone, I have a lot of people that I care about that go to PL, who work at PL or just simply just stop by there. If I get word that anyone is snatched up in any kind of way, if I get word of even like, I met Little Miss Calypso one day, and if I hear that Sachi's arm was twisted and she had to be under this, McKay's care, I'm gonna do what I can to pull her
touches
out.
Calypso, I will do everything in my power. I will do every stupid move possible.
Yeah.
If anyone touches that little fucking shark, I swear to the gods, I will unleash wrath. If anyone touches that fucking child.
Yeah.
Just as much as Sachi and Aoshi love her,
I adore her.
I don't have the same attachment as
I
you guys
might
do,
also
since
have
you actually
baby
know her,
fever
but-
like Oishi, but just the point. And
Yeah.
she does not deserve that. No one does, but especially not a child.
Yeah. I mentioned Calypso just specifically just because of how unique she is, but I'm just trying to drive the point home.
Oh God, it's okay.
I'm trying to drive the point home that
Yeah.
I want to make sure. I'm wanting to make sure that whatever I do to look out for people doesn't get to Sachi, or at least it takes a long time to get associated with Sachi in some way.
You have my silence.
Yeah. So
Whatever you do with that cherub,
I don't fucking know, care, or give a shit. If he needs updates from me, I'll speak to him maybe in the Lotus for a hot minute in the bathroom or something. That's it. Is he sentient or are you controlling him?
I control it with VR.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Although
We'll be messaging.
I wish I could use like proper full dive to just like be in proper control of this thing. But with Null running around,
Was it a little harder?
if they try to, I don't know if they happen to have the same capabilities as original Purge did.
Purge.
But if they do, me being full dive, forget it.
Is full dive like a complete thing?
Yeah, it's
is
like,
that
no,
what it is?
complete,
Because
like,
I've tried
sensory-
virtual reality before.
This is like you feel things like you're like you're basically like 1-to-1. Like things you can like swing around.
No. Keep the VR on. It's gonna be a pain, but eventually you get used to these weird controllers. It's weird. I had to do that while I was on the battlefield for the Plague War. I asked Bishop for a drone.
No, I don't use controllers. I put some straps on. This is like just stuff that I just tack on and whatnot. We got some good technology around here.
Oh man, fucking Bishop gave me weird controllers and gave me a bulky brick on my face. Fuck, man.
Look, it's more that stuff. Look, that stuff is more reliable. It's cheaper and stuff like that. And
It worked. It worked. I got semi used to it, and then eventually I stopped using it.
yeah,
Which I still have that drone somewhere in the guild. No, it's actually on the mining. No, it's on the mining station. I think it's on the mining station. Yes, I have that. Oh, if you need a hideout place, or anyone you know needs to just straight up needs somewhere off-world. Because of some things that have happened in the past concerning a alien snail that was with the snail mafia that we rescued, I own an old semi-abandoned mining station. It's running on backup power. We're getting it working on a new fusion core. And I have at least some commodities there. Some barrels full of food and rations, a bedroll, something. I think I might put in some other accommodations if things get bad.
Yeah.
But if people need to stay somewhere, I let them stay there. So if you or anyone you trust needs to stay somewhere, keep it in mind. Because that's way the fuck off. It cost me a fair amount of credits to get there anyways with teleportation. But
yeah.
I have my own teleporter at the guild. So
Ooh, damn,
it's cheaper for me.
Ooh.
Yeah, blame Jackal for that one. Cool guy.
That is, I never really considered,
Fairly rudimentary. It's coordinates only. And it has, you gotta keep up maintenance on it, but if you need somebody, tell them to come over, we'll sneak them in, get them teleported, and I'll get them situated.
Gotcha.
Alright?
I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully we don't need to make use of that. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we can prevent anything from happening. We don't need to be hiding anyone anywhere.
Since it's still backup power, I think was it Roderick? One of my other staff that's more technologically advanced, since it's kind of off the radar, it's been abandoned for a good while. Backup power's been on for a little bit, which means it's sort of not as hot, You understand what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
I gotcha.
it's just something that's floating off in space. It looks kind of but whatever. So
You did remind me. You did get me thinking. I need to look up for some kind of safe way, some safe place for this guy in Zafira, because it would be kind of helpful to get this guy kind of just be situated somewhere safe. I don't need to worry about anyone breaking into a place. I don't need to be worrying about whatever.
I might.
Really?
So it might not be in Zafira. I think it's a couple cities away. But if it wasn't Zafira, I'm trying to remember. It's been so long.
Like if it's close by, look.
Kane let me live in an apartment. Green. Kane allowed me to stay in an apartment, somewhere in Zafira or a nearby city with my daughter, because my daughter had some magic rituals performed to remove her slaver chains. Right? It was there to keep her close to the doctor, as it were, in case anything happens, and to monitor her. So far, nothing weird has happened. She's remained mostly the same, but without her slaver collar and her chains. I will ask Kane to get you one of them. Okay? Because that one's pretty far away.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. At least, like, I still get this guy to go take the train and whatnot, but like the train from here to Zafira is still a long one, and like
I'd rather ways.
Yeah, and I'd rather not have spent so much time just like monitoring how this guy's on the train and whatnot.
Totally. I will try. If that doesn't work, I might be able to get somebody to get me something, but I doubt it for Zafira. Alright?
Yeah.
I will get back to you on it. I'll text Kane as soon as I leave. Quick question, do you have a restroom?
Yes, we do. It's like, out there, go down hall, second door on the, yeah, I can show you.
Okay. Apologies for the sudden question, but, a man has his needs.
That's fine. Just take a right, and then should be
This one?
No, that leads back in there. That one right there. Yeah, you're just
That
gonna.
one.
Yeah, you're gonna pretend like you'd actually go inside there, though.
Okay, got it.
Oh boy. Okay, that's a lot of information. Oh, there's a lot of information. What are we gonna do with you, Ash Tier? What are we gonna do with you, man? Not yet, Speedy. I was going to get to it. Alright, let's see. I wish I could get some of these scuffs off, but... Oh my god. Getting those coolant cables are gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh my god. Shush about that, Speedy. I wish they could come in sooner than later. You know, kind of wish that I could have gotten something a little bit more beefier, more, more tanky, but that's what I can do for the amount of money I've got right now. All right, I need to get in contact with the Adventures Guild, the members too. I need to get some things. I need to get some things to get some money. I can't keep doing side jobs to keep that place running. We need some proper money flowing in. All right. Oh, it's got some messages here. Hopefully nothing to worry about. All right. Oh, okay. So he's gonna try to get buddy with the couriers. Out of character, I would like to try to avoid being buddy with the couriers, because that's I want to try to separate, Orlando Saka from PL. So, let's see. Oh my god, why is it delayed? Why is there a delay? Cable shortage? Why didn't they tell me this before? I ordered this last week. I don't know, maybe I'll talk to Sho to see what we can do about this then. Okay. Maybe Fruity's got an idea. Okay, so buttons. Maybe I can get him a list. Oh, no. I think I have to rely on Mr. H for this. Okay, I'm muted right now. Hey, Mixano, I'm currently role playing. You kind of came to the wrong channel for that sort of stuff. let him know about chat on Cinnabelle. I need to know about that too. He needs to know about that too. You know what? Let me get that ginseng for him. All right. Let's see. All right. Better get ready to let go of that tea now, buddy. Okay, I'm feeling a little intimidated here. Okay, I just gotta breathe. Just gotta breathe. Gotta wait a little bit. No. Just. Wait, were these tentacles weak to salt? Oh, you gotta use salt here. No, it's fine. It's fine. I was gonna be grabbing something from the.
I'm back.
Oh, hey. I'm still talking to Mr. Rage. No, that's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a side note. This is my sister-in-law's show. She's in on this sort of stuff. She's been kind of like keeping an eye from a long distance as well.
God bless you.
Which that reminds me, that's something I do need to talk to you about. I do have I've talked to, with all the information stuff that I was trying to find, I did talk to some people. However, only 2 people know. Rather, 2 other people outside this household, outside of my kid as well. No. One you probably know, Shadow.
What do they look like again?
Just kind of short, black hair, blue, sort of blue and black hair, like kind of like blue highlights kind of stuff. He's got a sword, jacket, shorts.
Sassy.
Sass, yeah, some sass to her.
If I see a picture of him, I'll remember. But yeah, if I see him, I'll probably remember it. But continue.
Yeah. She's gonna be trying to look around. She used to kind of do some like assassin type stuff back then. So she might be able to kind of like get some information here and there. The other one is, you probably don't know him. No. He told me he worked with Sir Cinnabelle. Are you aware of
Cinnabelle? Description.
I believe he told me that he carried your body during the hand of Zaris or something like that at some point.
Cinnabelle.
He's got this kind of like this edgy look to him, black hair, I think little tiny horns and whatnot, black suit. I know it's kind of very generic and whatnot.
Aegis?
He knows people in Aegis. He's been to Aegis. He hangs out in Aegis.
Who cares? I mean, I was kind of half dazed and half dead, so
Gotcha.
I'll remember that one.
Okay, do you know who Messiah is?
Look. Yes, of course I know Messiah.
She refers to him as a brother. They're not really siblings, but she refers to him as a brother.
Oh, okay. I think I get it. I think I remember. Yeah. No, I think I remember. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just continue. If you want, you can send me pictures of them, because man, it's a lot of folks.
Well, it's maybe it's for the best that you guys don't really kind of like immediately recognize each other kind of thing, but we're trying to figure out what we can do about this, just to buy Sachi time to eventually be able to focus, because we can't really just sit on our hands doing nothing, like.
And that footage, what the hell do we do with the footage? Because that's footage. Because now I have footage.
I'm not sure what we could do with that.
Because what happens if we show it to Sachi? He might just say, well, what the fuck can I do?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I have to abide.
I can't do anything with that footage.
Wait.
He might even want you to get rid of it.
Bullshit, I already have copies. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Blame my security staff.
He might want to hold on to it himself for when he's ready to use it.
Could be.
Or that.
Because I don't want to get fired. And because I value my life and I don't want to get beaten by the boss again.
Uh-huh.
Can you go to him? And can you give him this footage? Because there's one thing we can do with it. If our theory is correct, and he was lied to, then Fable at least may understand it a bit more. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Logically, Fable's an asset, a really fucking good asset. Okay?
Yeah.
We're not losing him.
Yeah. I'd be down for that then.
Alright?
So we gotta figure out what
I will send you the copy. I'm gonna ask Roderick to do that weird encryption thing that he talks about, and I'll give you the key. Alright? You have it. You show it to him. And report back to me what he says. Because if at least you gain the info that he was lied to, then we can at least begin building a case, I think it's called? A case.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do that, we're good. We can at least tell Fable, what have we got in store for you, motherfucker? I don't think you'd like me to call it.
Yeah. What's that show?
It's at least something good. Although, we should make sure Sachi's not jumpy.
Again,
Last time I
I
saw
don't
him
think-
at the Lotus, he was...
I don't think we can ever tell if he's not jumpy or not.
I can kind of tell.
Well,
Mm.
I mean more of the part where he's not
Pissed.
trapping people in the bathroom holding them hostage.
Oh, the sewer bell milk thing? Oh, that's always
Oh
funny.
god. Oh.
Oh, thanks for
no,
getting that
oh, no,
extra
it was-
bucket, by the way. Those are delicious.
Ugh.
It wasn't even about the buckets. I know Jim went in the bathroom to ask about why they're coming out with buckets. And then Sachi just held him hostage and told him and was threatening Jim to go and get, I think, something from the bar or something.
Yeah, that sounds like
And he had a whole group of people.
Okay. It's off topic, but just if you're not sure if the boss is pissed or not, I'm there that night. Come to me, because I always try to monitor his mood. All right, I don't try to come to him when he's angry. The only things I tell him when he's angry is things he needs to know. Hey, we've got a patron doing this. They have been reprimanded. Thank you. Yada yada. We have a performance. Okay, so I'll look. If you're curious before you go, ask me. I'll tell you what I know, and we'll see how it goes. Okay?
Okay. Sounds
It's good to
me.
get a laugh out of them first, and then do some serious things.
Yeah.
All right?
It might take me a little bit to kind of think of
It helps.
a proper method or excuse, or just finding a way to just get it to him and get the response back. Because, like I said, I've been trying. I'm starting. I've already gone through the process, starting to try to detach, just distance. So for me to get it to him somehow, I mean, maybe I could figure out something like maybe get another chair bot, or just like I don't know, put some kind of courier thing and say like, oh hey, I've been told that I need to get Sachi's Sachi's proper signature, and if I don't get it, I'm going to be dismantled. I don't know, some kind of excuse. It would probably make sense in Saphira.
Probably. If not, you could at least use me as an in. Okay?
Gotcha.
Just literally just say, just like, Rash, I need you to help me out here. And be like, Sachi, Kirby would like to speak with you. Okay?
Right. Oh,
That's...
Did that would have send send him like, I don't know, like a delivery, like through the courier system? Maybe would
No,
their courier
I don't.
system stop this
I-
Sachi?
no.
No, technically no, not really. The only thing that Sachi does is that he orders it, and then Fable, I think, organizes it and actually gets it ordered. Couriers deliver it and get it. It's pretty much it. But it's,
I'll poke around and see what I can do. And we can probably talk about this, or
All right.
maybe talk with some of the others. So
Shoot me a text if you need, okay?
gotcha.
I made a spot you on the step. Every step of the bloody way. Till we fix this fucking issue.
I just want to give a heads up that just, get this thing delivered, but don't expect stuff to happen immediately. Well,
No, I know it won't. Honestly, I don't want it to.
mhm.
I've had too much shit happen to me already so fast that I just want a break. So, of course, aside from that, things are happening too fast, the boss will get too angry too soon. Let him mellow, okay? That takes a bit. Let him mellow, let him relax.
I don't know if
From there,
angry is the right
Good.
word.
frustrated, stressed.
When I left that room, the feeling I was left with was something akin to that of when I was told I couldn't see my daughter anymore.
Despair.
Yeah. I wish I knew the right answers, the right things to be doing here, because I want to protect people there. Every so often I check my text messages and I look at stuff like what Cordelia wrote, that this is my everyday normal. I wish I can just be like, hey, things are gonna be alright, but I can't because Sachi can't protect any of them. Or himself.
I have my matters to attend to, but keep in mind.
Yeah.
If this situation was more simple, I would have gotten us out of it. Not to brag. Sachi would. Some others would.
Yeah.
But it's a complicated situation. You can beat an unbeatable enemy, but you don't beat them with your usual club. You don't slash them with your sword. You don't set them ablaze with your fire. The thing that beats an unbeatable enemy is words, time, and the mistakes they make. Build the mistakes. You get what is called the case file. Eventually from there, things will fall into place. People will start looking at Malleus a little differently. And the masses' view changes how he acts. Even how his subordinates act. Right now, what we have to do is fix up the boss's mess. Even if it may have been unintentional, we have to fix that. From there, I think we have to start assisting Sachi with some of his other issues if he wants to even start tackling Malleus. His gangs, which... God, this reminds me again way too much of home, I swear.
I'm pretty sure one of them's probably... Malleus is in their pocket. I'm almost positive one of them's gotta be.
Oh, of course it is.
It's gotta be.
Mm.
If it's not, then I'm just surprised that this much coincidence has happened already. So,
I know the Whisperers don't like us because they basically try to buy Sachi to start living in the Garden District, but you know what they told them? Do you know what Sachi told them? No. And then they get attacked at Lotus. So, yeah.
Oh well, I guess I have a gang full of crowbars and knives. At least it's not fucking synthetics with plasma. I'm just, look, you know how happy I am that I got only stabbed when they attacked? Right?
Are you
Because a
kidding me?
week before, I got shot in the leg with plasma. All I got with the fucking gang members was a couple beats over the back with a crowbar, a baseball bat, and a stab in my left lung. It's not even that bad.
Oh,
I have been literally pierced in the chest with a sword from the back multiple times. It is child's play. I'm just glad it was that and not more fucking plasma. Sorry, I'm getting off topic again.
yeah.
All right?
I want to leave you with just a question. I'm sorry, I know you gotta get going. Just, would you prefer to see McKay rot away somewhere, just stuck in his thoughts, or
I would prefer Malleus to face the consequences of his actions deep down in the nines. I want him to have a personal meeting with Asmodeus, for him to look him in the eyes, for Asmodeus to say, "You can have a long, lovely time with me."
how about this other idea? Look, hell. Look, I know people can get apartments down in hell. All right. There's the
Totally.
risk of just like him somehow getting buddy instead of actually suffering whatever. Have you heard of? Have you heard of Tamrielic soul trapping?
Tamrielic soul trapping.
Yeah. I don't know what
I
sort of
haven't,
soul trapping
but this sounds
you've
pretty
heard.
good.
I don't know if you've heard of this before, but so there is this sort of thing over in a land called Tamriel that they've developed a magic that can kind of like when you kill you apply this thing onto some being and you kill them while it's still affecting them, their soul can be placed inside of a very special gem. And that gem could be used to then kind of like put power, imbue power into, weapons, items, armor, whatever. However, the way that normally works is that once you use it up, the soul is then released and it can go into either like whatever afterlife that soul was going to go into, like whether it's reincarnation or whatever they believed in or whatever it was for animals. There is something else though. Something referred to as a black soul gem. You trap a soul into that, you use it up. The soul doesn't get released out normally. It gets taken down to some other special kind of hell. I've been doing some research, but this is one of those... It's a place where the beings in there that I guess overlook the stuff there, they see things that are in there as part of their collection.
So he'll know exactly how it feels. Kirby, God bless you, darling. You have the most wonderful ideas. Thank you for the soda. And remember that we're running a slow roast.
Yeah. It's still good. Slow roast are tasty. Slow roast are tasty.
You're goddamn right it's tasty. Fuck, I could go for some pulled pork right now. Alright.
Send me the footage whenever you can. Just make sure it's as secure as possible.
Alright, I got my security on it. Thank you very much, Kirby. God bless you.
Take care, alright?
I'm gonna press your doorbell again because I think it's funny.
Alright, fine.
Well, you're not the only one.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, how many times people keep ringing our doorbell here when we're just like, just chatting it up here? I think we can talk about.
He only talked to 3.
I think we can talk about some ideas a little bit later on.
Nah. Oh.
Not now, just maybe tomorrow, because my brain needs to just digest. I need to see what else I can do with this guy. All right, I can go to the guild. So how
One thing
did
I'm curious about is the
Mhm.
what?
how do you get by without getting bags under your eyes?
I've part of ninja training, you learn to just get by with like being able to take like 1 to 2 hour sleeping periods and
You know what? All right, fair enough.
get on with what you need.
I was practicing that before last week. I was pretty good with that. But what were we about to say? Sorry.
Now because of the whole soul thing,
Hmm.
I'm wondering, is that a spell that normal people can learn, or is that a thing that
Probably.
Cinnabelle would?
I'm pretty sure you don't need to be tapped in like any kind of specific spell weave or whatever. Simply you just need to be taught what the concept is, and just go from there.
Okay.
I mean, we still we
Just
could still ask
wanted to
him.
know, just in case if... Yeah, just wanted to know, just in case. You know, best thing for a ninja is to be prepared for everything. If worse comes to worse, and I'm in that position, well, that sounds like too good of an idea to just, at least not try to do it in case if I'm trying to get out of a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
It would be better than just blatantly gunning him down and just leaving him to the afterworld.
Mm-hmm. If we're, I think at the very least, if we can't get this sort of a thing that you can kind of learn, I think we could probably still have Cinnabelle place this thing into a weapon, like or a staff or something like that. Another staff for your collection.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is,
Another fine addition to my collection.
the important thing is though, you need to have a black soul gem. Cinnabelle showed it to me last night. The hairs on my skin were all standing, just seeing that in front of me. I don't know what it'd be like having it on your person.
I was gonna say I could ask Sachiko, because I know for a fact she's had that, because that's the whole kind of thing that's her kind of whole thing.
Yeah.
But I can't really ask her how it would feel, since that's a thing she lacks.
Maybe not necessarily. These things, like soul gems, they're different kind of materials from what I've understood.
Yeah.
She might feel something.
I mean, I do know.
Or
possibly. I know of how she described it is because her immortality was a thing of, hey, you're made to be a never-tiring weapon. And she didn't go with that. Her body's still built like that, so she just made modifications to herself. And a lot of the side effects was that at one point I believe she just had to rip out her nervous system because it kept on getting in the way. So that, yeah.
Couldn't she just figure out a way just to turn it on and off or something like that? Like, good grief. There's a reason why we have a nervous system.
Well, it's also because of how their new nervous system works. Because of how they're supposed to work for them is that the feeling of pain is like arousal.
All right, fair enough. 100% fair enough.
Yeah. It's supposed to keep them enjoying the fight.
Right.
she's been sick by that because of what she lost. So
Uh-huh.
she'd rather not have it.
That is 100% understandable then. Jeez, dude.
So I know she will have. I know she would have one.
Mm,
I could figure out a way around, possibly a way around, holding it.
yeah.
All I'll just need to do is make sure I have a way of casting it on them
Or
in case of worst case scenario.
having an item that's enchanted with it.
Yeah,
The problem is,
possibly.
the problem is, oh jeez, ow, 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 ow. The problem is that I know worst case scenario, but it might still be kind of a little too soon for it too. Like if the opportunity, then again, it's like one of those if the opportunity presents itself, go for it. But at the same time, there might be too much problems.
Yeah, and the idea is that if I'm more backed up into a corner, and they're trying to get me, my idea is that as they see a ninja in front of them, I'll do the one ninjutsu art no one ever expects. Pull out a full auto VRChat then and unload the clip.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
People don't know that ninjas use guns
Well,
more than they use swords.
oh, that's because all the other ninjas just use magic here.
Mhm. Those ninjas, those are wizards.
Well, yes, they are, but
They're wizard ninjas.
I gotta get to the guild.
Alright,
I'll see you later, all right?
see ya.
Oh, and if you're here and I'm not here and Poyle gets here, can you just make sure he stays away from the VR equipment? He's been eyeing that thing a lot. So
Alright.
card down, I guess.